Welcome back, everybody, to Warlord of SBAS plays Torment, Tides of Numenera, episode 92. Last time we finished off in the space station area. Whee! So we're going to continue on, but first I want to find a store so I can sell one of my ciphers, because I have cipher sickness. Because I have too many. So I'll go find a place to sell those. Where was a good place to sell those? Is there a store in this area so far?
Yes, child.
Don't remember. There wasn't in this area.
Absolutely.
So we continue on from here. This area. I believe there was. I believe one of the traders I can sell with, which would make sense because they're traders. They trade.
Look out below! Above! Sideways!
What he said.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. Avant-gardes. Merchants. Yeah, man. There we go. I have some questions. Oh, you're not gonna tell me anything? Oh, you. Will you sell me anything? Ugh. Useless. Yeah, I can ask him about the transdimensional scalpel. Alright. Have you ever seen a weapon like this? Grizzly's eyes widen when he spies the scalpel and he waves it away. Get rid of it, he hisses. Can't you hear that? How much he hates it? He holds his hands to the ears as if in pain. You don't actually hear anything, but you assume he must be referring to his voice of the bloom. Or he's completely insane. I've heard of the weapon like that. Grizzly whispers, eyes still locked on the scalpel. Stories mostly. It's been around the bloom for a long time. The knife can cut open her maws if you fix it upright. She didn't like it, and she's no friend to it, to the one who wields it. Alright. So can I not? No. I just realized I can touch this, by the way. It looks as if the bloom has begun to devour the wagon. Its wheels have been sucked down into the flesh of the platform, even as you watch it slowly recede a little further into the ground. The merchant guards have it. He even pushed no avail. Yeah, let's help the guards. I'm crap at that, but these guys should be better. No, they're crap too. Calistes can't do anything. We have no might to spare. I had a few more points in might I'd be able to, but hold on. Let's use... No. Should have a might healer. Yep, there.
Here. Now.
There, I have some more might. Now, do I have anything that will boost my might? Stim. Mental damage. Nope. This one's just changing tool. Quick fingers and smashing. Chemical energy. No, I don't have anything. Alright.
Go.
Alright. But now with all these points. Aha. Without a word, you throw your shoulder into the back of the wagon and begin to heave in time with the guards. Surprised at your sudden generosity, they slacken for a moment and then, as if trying to prove themselves, redouble their efforts. You feel a great amount, almost ultrasonic nimble rumble of displeasure as the bloom flesh begins to tear. Fibers pop one at a time, and suddenly the wagon is free, and you stagger after it. In the future, there that was devouring the wagon. You see it as an object. Some bit of Numenera, but the bloom flesh is already closing over it. Try to grab it. Anyone better at this than me? You are the best, probably. 60, 60. 65. I'll do it because I have the best. Nope. Didn't think I would. You drop quickly to your knees and plug your arms into the rod. The fingers close over the device, and you begin to pull it free of the wound. But balloon flesh is knitting itself back together too quickly, and it closes around your hand. You manage to tear your hand free, but the device is lost. Oh well. You ever think, stranger, says the older of the guards, if we'd lost the wagon, we'd have lost our pay. We're a damn sight more hopeful than most around here. Why don't you go talk to our employers over there? They'll have something for you. Oh, that's what they wanted me to do. You should have read what they were saying. Oh well. Ha! Never thought we'd free the wagon. Human merchant grins like a madman and does a little jig. His massive head lolling back and forth like a pendulum. First good thing that's happened to us in this god's forsaken monster. Here, he tosses you a pair of shins. That's the same as I paid the Menvora for our passage into the bloom. And you're a lot more deserving than she is. You hear that? You great greedy wench. He shouts in the direction of the Menvora courtyard. Spit derisively. Neat. Will you sell me stuff now? Anything to trade? And if we ever reach the ascension, we'll have something of value to sell. Crystalline Numenera, all shapes and sizes, never seen it. Sure you have nothing? Fine. See if I care. Hoping for something to sell. Some place to sell my stuff. Can I sell stuff to you guys? Hey, elder dude. Let me see yours. Yes. You will let me sell stuff. Which of these ciphers do I not need? Target enemy draws sides on the possession and wanders aimlessly, never attacking. Alright, that's pretty neat. There's crystal body, flares blast, deals. Alright, massive damage, massive healing. Converts China pays 45% on persuasion tasks. I don't really need that because I'm very persuasive already. All characters ready to take 12 relativistic damage. Stand. Huh. Interesting. Human always has to fight alongside you and confers phase and the user. Oh, this just knocks down people. I don't need this. Sell that. Alright. That should be all I need. No, I'm not dying from cipher sickness. Alright. Which of these pathways leads to... Oh, slave block. Jurgen slump. We want to go do this one first. So I'm pretty sure this is where we're supposed to go. It says it's the most dangerous, so therefore it's probably the place we're supposed to go. Mercenary. There's another maw. Interesting.
Yes.
A pair of bored-looking soldiers in filthy uniforms bar your way. Blue and silver markings are still visible under the grime, but only just. The weapons on their hand are clean, well-maintained, and appear to have been seen serious use. Guards glance at each other for the barest fraction of a second, and then, hiding a smirk, their first one says, "Welcome to Jurgen Slump. Under the protection of Artigulus Irregulars. Here to see one of your fine medical professionals? It'll only cost you two. He breaks off suddenly. No fee. I beg your pardon. Bleeding cast-off. Artigo won't be happy about this. You can tell me about this place. Our eyes are fixed on your tattoo. I'm sorry, we'll have to speak to our captain, Artigulo. He and his command turn away, pointedly avoiding your gaze. Eh. Interesting. Well, there's the leader.
Action! Here I come!
Alright. Reynard. You have his, alright, you're not gonna talk to me. Alright, I'll talk to your bloody leader. The features of this once handsome man are sunken and splotchy. Face of anxiety and drink, influenced by the flagon in his hand. The veins of his nose have broken, giving it a rosy appearance. One cheer that might have lived in his face is destroyed by the frequent nervous glances over his shoulder. Following his gaze, you see a mall some distance away. He looks you over, his eyes lingering on the cast-off tattoo. He takes a slow, deliberate drink. Come looking for soldiers, have you? You found us. Want a kingdom overthrown? A tomb robbed? A caravan guard? If you've got the shins, then you still come to the wrong place. Artigo's irregulars are not ready to serve. Go hang. A thrice damned cast-off. You won't be dragging my men back to that hell. Then reconsidered. Fine, what do you want? What is this place? Jerrigan Slump, the humidest place in all the blue. We got the good doctors, Demery and Overich here. And if you're sick, they'll see you right. As long as your illness is interesting enough. Need something alchemical? See Sheen. Our job is making sure no one gets too friendly with their shins but us. And anyone who wants to make a home here. He pauses as he looks at your tattoo. Almost anyone who wants to make a home here is welcome if they can pay the price. Some people might call this a protection racket. He takes another swig and glances sidelong again at the maw. Not my hearing though. Not unless they want to make us use one of the leeches themselves. Have you seen any of the Memvor's patrols around here? They stopped by to collect their duties a while ago, he belches. Can't remember when exactly. I think they were headed for the old slave block next. That's where the Murdans live. He lifts his mug in a mock salute. Best of luck to them. Why did you stare at my tattoo? He licks his lips. You're a cast-off. I'm waiting for you to tell me the penalty for desertion. He holds up his hand as if to motion to stop, and you see his troops are all watching you. But unless you come with more strength than this, you'll have a hard time enforcing that penalty. Diver snaps his fingers. That's why the Chelkochman was so furious. You skipped out on him and the rest of the Shin God's army. I knew. I remember a scandal. He glares. Cast-off can't stand up after they've had their throats slit. The rest of us stay dead. When we took our last objective, we found a nest of journalists, I guess. Not one, mind you, but many. I reported it personally to the Chelakidion, commander of the Chin God's army, and he told me to wipe them out, no matter the cost. Having lost 10 of my friends that day, the cast-off was already too high. The cost was already too high. Damn cast-offs. Think they're gods, all of them. Couldn't give a damn about us. So I took it on myself to get the pay we were owed. And then we left. We came here to carve out a living, but it looks like we're still not clear of the cast-offs. Yes, we deserted our post. The endless battle is a ruiner of lives. And I'm damn proud I didn't waste any more there. You're a soldier? Tell me about that. I think he just did, but whatever. Oh, I didn't introduce myself? How rude. He swags again, then makes a mock bow. Artigula Cadorti at your service. Veteran of the countless battles. Mercy not currently for hire. What? A professional warlord. Ah. Adventure captain, mercenary leader. These days a protector for the good leeches of the slum. Why aren't you for hire? He peers into your face. I'd have thought you were here for the bounty, but didn't the blood send you? Looks back at you. We deserted from the endless battle we fought for the first militia on occasion, but the Jinn God's armies most times. Till we were given a near impossible task. I don't care about any of that. I just want some questions answered. Like what? What are you drinking? This is the Eastern rum, one of the finest and deadliest concoctions I've ever found in my travels across land. It's like being smothered in a blanket of soft fur and drowned in love. It can strip the gloss off just about any material you care to name too. Most people can't drink one mug, let alone two. Even those brave soldiers find it hard going. But you? I challenge you to match me. I'll match you. Put the vented cast off constitution to the test. Maybe later. Oh. Actually, I'm gonna do something first. I'm gonna actually go back to the beginning area and take a rest because all my stats are shit. They're all low. You know, this area seems less unforgiving for missing days. The only thing I can see is the
All right.
this. I think it might sink every now and then. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
On it.
If I sleep, it'll be a lot easier to lift it up too. Deep, deep, deep. And it's also free to sleep now, which is neat. Free is the right price for me. Deep, 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 loading, loading, loading.
Happy to help.
Happy to help. Okie dokie.
All right.
You, Queon, whatever. Dr. Queon, medicine woman. I can sleep here. Boop.
Oh, that's much better. Just like that.
There. Nice. Doop de doo. Next. Like how nobody moves. Although I'm now thinking about the patrols might be a time thing. Saving the patrols. I don't know.
All right.
Looks like it's leaning a little. You know what? Just because I'm paranoid that this might actually be timed, I'm gonna go save the patrol first. Nice to see this area anyway. Ugh.
Go.
Definitely does seem like a area.
At last.
I'm only gonna go a little ways. I don't see the patrol. Hell with it. I don't care. I'll do this later. I'd rather finish up what I was doing in the other area. Because that definitely looks like a dungeon that I'll have to fight through. Or maybe I won't have to fight through it. Maybe I can talk through it. I am trying to do a more pacifist route. Not a perfect pacifist route. Play through, obviously. I don't think you could do a perfect pacifist route. Play through. I don't think so. Alright. Back to talk to him now that I have my stats up. Let's get drunken. Out drinking? I did beat it. Aha! Take that. Critical success. Stats pools spent restored. It burns on the way down. He wasn't kidding about the harsh qualities, but he failed to mention the acidic sting it puts in your nose. Tears spring to your eyes, but you manage to swallow it all. I tug of beans proudly. Have another. Well, now maybe cat stuff are good for something. Absolutely. Let's get crunk. I've restored. It doesn't go down any easier than the first. In fact, it's a little tougher, but you managed to choke it down. Though you still rebels, you are able to keep it under control. Most people can't even drink one mug. It's let alone two. Even these brave soldiers, he gestured to the crowd around him, irony inflicting on his voice. Even these mighty warriors find it hard to go out going. But you? I challenge you too much to match me. I'll match you. Put this wanting cast off constitution to a test. Yeah. Let's do this. Aha. You're not sure how much you've had to drink, but Artillery is as good as his word. Matching you shot for shot. At last, though, he aims to drink for his face, misses, and falls to the ground, howling with laughter. His troops cheer you, and sheer laughter at his expense. He gathers himself at last, pulling himself from the ground, and says, Kassoff, you are better than any other of your kind I've ever met. From this day forth, you are a mug brother. Mug brothers, you got one favor from me. Ask quickly before I forget. What do you have to offer? Shins, Numenera, Reynard. Sir! Why then, Shins, Numenera, but yet, how about a favor to be named later? Yeah, named later. After all that, Ramla? Oh, Kassoff, you were a cruel one. Why do you keep looking over at the mall? No reason, I just don't like the way the damn thing looks. I don't like the way it sounds. He takes another drink. You don't hear that whispering, chittering noise that sound like a primal hunger? He looks suspiciously at the flag. It wants to eat me. I know it. It wants to eat me. Worried that it might be sneaking up on me, or one of my accidentally. We slip right backward toward it. You don't fight in as many battles as I have without recognizing a potential death wish in your own heart. Then do something about it. Appears gleaming around the slum. I'm stuck here in the bloom. They fight. The fight's gone out of me, I'm afraid. And then he looks at you again. He seems to realize who he's talking to. Tibet, take me. Why am I opening my heart to a castle? Get out of here. He turns back to you. He turns his back to you. Alright. Can I actually talk to Reynard now? Nope.
Yes. Now.
Hey, you have a name. Who are you? Skin of the broad-shouldered man looks blotchy. Even patchwork. It slumps from his frame as if he had lost a great deal of weight. He bobs his bald head in greeting as you approach, and his neck moves like it's broken. Yet he seems to be in no pain, and his movements are quick and assured. His voice is soon yours, but fluting, with a strange buzz that grates you on your nerves. Greetings, senor. You stand with Joint. Tell me about yourself. I have the pleasure of being Joint. I believe it is a pleasure. I do not have a memory any longer, and so I know how the future remembers me. Burden of knowledge is gone. You can tell me about those fellows over there. He whispers, angry men, always drinking, always armed. Must best to approach with caution. Smile, hands open. He opens his mouth and then snaps it shut. But to speak of nothing is my policy. If they're not here. What happened to your skin? Just direction. You see the mob beyond them. The jung's there. They won't seek me out, and I bedazzled them. Gave myself to their taste. He shrugs, sending a ripple through his loose fitting skin. I woke some time later. Angry is my lot. He nods solemnly. The maw has stripped my skin and stolen my muscles. It has eaten my memories. I do not recall who I am before, where I came from, or even my own appearance. All I know is pain. If the good Jurgens, Numenera, and Bleh are not watching, I am dead. They give me new muscles they make themselves. They grow me new skin made from dead men and sew it on. They cannot match old frames perfectly, but they tell me I am fascinating case, not human. He pulls at some of the loose skin, obviously, all oblivious to how painful it seems. No longer visitant, yes? Now I resident. But that cannot save my memory. The bloom was satiated on me. My thoughts, my dreams, and other things caught in the fabric. He shrugs. I am content. Marrow command these doctors. They deserve better place than under Blah's bullies. I'm gonna actually end it here, and next time we're gonna talk more about to this weird guy with the saggy flesh. So until next time, remember, race to chaos or you go mad. Bye.